I came out, I was going to pull some more honey, and we got a swarm. And that had blown over, so I set it back up, sprayed some swarm rustler in there, and look what's happening. As you can see, the bees, all the bees, but hey everyone. So yep, got a little swarm happening. Actually, it might be a little bit bigger than I think it is, because I think, like I said, I just pulled my truck around. They're on that branch right there. I don't know if we can. Let me see if I can zoom it in, because I got a glove on one hand. Where are you? Right in there. Right there. And all of these bees appear to be checking out this swarm trooper trap. Hey, Steve, Smiley, Mac, Morgan, good to see everybody. Let's have a swarm happening. This ladder had fallen over, and this box was laying on the ground. So I just set it up and sprayed some swarm rustler on it. And who knows, maybe they'll move in here and stay. It looks like they're checking it out. I don't even know what I got inside, how many frames. Got a bunch of them on top where I sprayed swarm rustler on the top. There's a little entrance right there. So I sprayed some up there and then closed it up. And I sprayed some on the entrance. And you can see they're definitely checking it out. And it's a little bit in the shade over here, so maybe that'll make a difference that they decide to move in or not. I still got honey to pull. You see all them boxes over there, I got to pull all them. And those are my mean colonies. And I've got a couple over there to pull and a couple back there to pull. But the swarm was here, so this takes precedence. So right now, it definitely appears they're trying to move in here. At least a good bit of them are checking it out. So hopefully they go back to the hey Randy. So literally that was they were swarming as I pulled out here, and I just stopped the truck right there and set the ladder up and sprayed some swarm rustler that I had in the truck. And got a bee on my finger. Hopefully they decide this is home, because I still see some flying up there, and I guess to tell people, hey, we got us a spot. Hoping that's what's going to happen and I don't lose some. But I guess if you're going to lose it, it's better to lose them after the honey flow than before. I literally just got around here too. Let's see what we got. See, I got the Appy tabs, pull honey, put Appy tablets on. But Yeah, landed on the bottle. The bees just... What do you think? You think they like it? Look at them. And then look, they land on it and start fanning. Hey, we got a queen in a bottle. If I could just have a queen in a bottle. And now there's more flying to the bottle than there is to the entrance. You guys saw that. I didn't spray it. I just set it over there. And all the bees that were going, there's still some bees coming to the front, obviously. But look at that. Hey, Charlie. Yeah, it was my day off. I was coming to try to pull honey. Came out and there was a hive swarm, and I didn't even see which one it was. So I just set this. This had actually all blown over with the storm, the ladder and the box and everything. And so I just stood the ladder up and grabbed some swarm rustler and sprayed it on it. And they're checking it out. Now you can see I set the bottle here just a second ago, what they're interested in. So that's I think that's just, I don't know how many frames. It's got a couple frames in it at least, because I could see them through the vent. But yeah, there you go. Oh, this is, I don't know. I know it, when I came out here, there was a cyclone of bees, and there is now a cluster right up there. I don't know if you can see it or not. I can't tell through my veil and everything, but there's a small cluster right there. And this was literally just laying on the ground. Matter of fact, you can see the coloration difference right through here. That's where it was laying over. I just set it up and sprayed some swarm rustler in it real quick because I hadn't rebid. I sprayed it up in the top because that cap had popped off when it fell, and I sprayed some in the entrance, and then I just now went and got the bottle and set it over here on the ladder while I've been live. So hopefully they decide they like this box better than they like that tree. That's what I do know. But I've got to pull honey still from that colony. Those two colonies. Those two colonies. Look at the look at the bearding on this Lyson colony right there. And obviously that big colony's got to get pulled. These are just double nukes. These colonies here were actually 2-frame mating nukes that had a queen and started growing, so I just put them in bigger boxes. And then that one back there, which I think it's just got too many boxes on it now, but that colony's doing good. So there's, and that's one, a 2-framer that I merged in with some other bees, so they should be doing good. I don't know why I don't have it locked on the top there, but check that out. And I'm just interested to see, look at that. So I got a few in the front. Most of them are around the bottle on the side. That might be competing too heavily with them. Let me see if I can move the bottle. See if they start coming to the front there, if they all start landing on the bottle. Otherwise I'll have to move it and put it back in my truck. Hey DC, good to see you, man. Just trying to see if I see a queen. She's probably in that big bundle up there on the tree. All right, I got to take this bottle away. The bottle's stirring them up. They probably can't smell the other spray there. Just put that in my truck. Hope you guys are all having a good day. I should open that little, I think I should pop that off and let them come in from the top here. Let's see if that makes a difference for them. Yeah, I've been pulling some honey. I just can't keep up with it with the job, you know. Trying to get everything done. Maybe I should just take this and kind of half block it where they can still walk in. Might be the best way to do it, huh? Wonder how long it's going to take for the big batch in the tree up here to say, yep, this is it. This is where we want to be. They're right up on that branch. It's been so hot. I haven't even been able to mow my dirt. See that? Looks bad. So hopefully there's plenty of room in there. Only two, I think 2 frames, maybe 3. Yeah, I'm hoping they catch on. But anyway, ain't much I can do about it at the moment, so I guess I'm gonna let you guys go so I can pull some, try to pull some honey and see what we got. And I've been using kind of a, let me flip this camera around here. Been doing kind of a Bruce Jenny hack. So I remember in one of his videos, he said if you got a bunch of bees when you get around you and you can't get in, just get in your truck and drive down the road with the windows down and they'll fly out and leave you alone. So I was like, well, that makes sense. So what I do is I take when I pull my honey supers off to keep from robbing, once I get them pulled and in the box or in the back of the truck, I go riding down the road. And then any of the bees that are in the supers, 95% of them fly out and fly back to their colony. And then when I drive back in my yard, I just pull back in and unload the boxes because it takes them a minute to find it. So it does work pretty good. Yeah, Chris, I gotta definitely clean this this up over here. So that's gonna be the project here, slowly but surely, just picking stuff up as I can and getting it cleaned up. So we'll see how it goes. But anyway, you guys have a great day. I got to get to work before I roast in this suit. It's only about 95 out here today. And we'll talk to you guys again later. Have a good day.